Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you. This was a little beginning, a little excerpt of Mazas Etude Book 3, number 63. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate. So with this beautiful etude piece, I would like to show you three tips that you can apply in your double stop practicing. Double stop is one of those, it always gives us a hard time. I myself, as a student, when I was studying, I was told many times, relax and relax. And I'm thinking, I didn't dare to say to my professors, but I'm thinking, I want to relax, but how can I relax and where? So there are a couple of tips that I later found, and which makes double step much easier, and also making your practicing a little motivating because you will see pretty soon you will be able to see the improvement pretty soon if you follow a couple of steps that I'm going to share with you. Number one, we know that we don't have to grab very deeply. We don't have to press it very hard, but we don't know when to release the pressure, the finger pressure. So this is what you should do. So we have to apply finger pressure, but as soon as you're done, release the finger pressure just enough that stays on the string, but gives a little relaxation. That way you can move it to the next one. Something like that. And you're gonna think, but how can I play like that when it doesn't sound? I know. But that's the first step that you have to work. Basically, what we're training is allowing the fingertip being completely aware of lightening the finger pressure. That way, we can do the same thing but a little lesser degree and then we can vibrate. Release it and apply back to wave. But just minimum that keeps the fingertip heavy enough for the beautiful tone, but at the same time, your left hand is not more in great tension, which will allow the better control of the finger joint or finger pressure, which we were told a lot, relaxed left hand. So in order to do that, you basically, as soon as you drop it, you release the finger pressure and then reapply until you put very minimum finger pressure and it allows you to vibrate with a beautiful tone. Sorry. Release, reapply. Then release, reapply finger pressure. Release, reapply until it's heavy enough, but not too heavy. Same idea. Release, then reapply. Then you will see it's amazing how relaxed, how easy the left hand feels, and you should be able to move or control it, the intonation you like. That's first one. Step two, find the connecting finger. So we know that we have to release a finger pressure, but it is never lifting completely and placing a new one. It's very difficult to play double step enough, but if you don't have a helping, guiding finger which helps from one double step to the next, it makes the double step play even harder. So it's not always, but often, connecting the finger that carries a melody note is often a good start. So in this case, that's a melody. So then that means I play 3 and 2. Lift up second finger first, but connects 3, 2, 2, which is melody note. Now second finger to second finger. What I'm trying to say is try not to place both fingers at the same time. There's one finger that gets prepared in advance or being connected from previous to the next. in this case, often the melody note. And you will see instead of lifting up and placing new finger all together, connecting at least one finger makes much easier, and it's a little easier to navigate. Step number 3. We sometimes know when it's out of tune, but have hard time to know when it's which one is exactly out of tune and how out of tune. Is it too sharp? Is it too flat? And what degree? So later, when you're a little comfortable, familiar with a just intonation, which means perfect harmony and resonance, later you can work on that one. But if you're rather early stage of practicing double stops, practicing with a one string helps. Let me rephrase it. You place both fingers, but with the bow, you're playing only one string, one voice. So the fingerings are 3 2, 2 1, 3 2, 3 2 again. I might have the order wrong, but I am bowing only the D string. That way, I am having same left hand frame, but because I'm playing only one string, I have a chance to hear whether I'm in tune or not. Once you're done the upper voice, in this case melody, then you do the same thing, but this time playing the bottom one. Sorry. And so on like that. And then later you try hands together. And then you will see. That may be just a couple of things, but you will see it gives you a lot of relief on the left end. And it reminds us that we need to actually stop fighting, but try to find a way to work with the left end with the violin. Yeah. I wish you all happy practicing. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.